Game resumed.
Hey, this is IKewl and I'm here with Spite doing a cast for one of his replays actually, and as you can see, he is right here in the bottom left with Flame Warner, and Ralph and War Priest. They're coming out with some elites. In the top left and the top right, cross spawn to Spite are Deluxe and Spike. Two very good players. As you can see, Deluxe is also IKewl. Brother against brother in this feud to the death. And in the bottom right, we have Kara and Ku, Saved by Grace, who are probably just pubs, you know. They're gonna be a good source of income for bottom left and top right. Now let's see. Warpriest is actually a pretty decent player. He used to be an IKewl, didn't quite make the cut, but we'll see how much he improved this game. And as you can see, they're fighting for the tower. Deluxe. Well, I feel actually Deluxe isn't quite getting the tower. He's holding his own right there, even with War Priest Ghost on the field. Oh, and he's getting a great concave with those Zerglings tanking for his Marines. There you go, Ralph coming in for flank. Meets Spike, who actually has a Tassadar, which is countered by Ralph's Reaper. So it might be a hard game for top right. And let's see. Here in the bottom left, we got Spite, IKewl Spite, with sentries. And wow, that was a few really good force fields. But he might have some problems with the ghost. We'll see. He can definitely trap the ghost with his force fields and get an easy kill on it. But it's all about outplaying the other person. There's lots of skill involved. Oh, and here we go. Green coming in for the flank. With blocked by two force fields, actually. Oh my gosh, but he's just closing in on Deluxe and Spike. Sorry for the lag, people. Wow, the Tassadar was just killed by Green. And here in the beginning, I thought they were going to be just feed, a good source of income. But no, they really affected that game. Took out... They actually put Spike really behind, especially with the early hero. Oh, and here we go, Spite putting out amazing force fields, just completely blocking Kuroku. As you know, sharpshooters have longer range than Marines. That also benefits him. That it chokes up those Marines. And here we go, Spike with Stimback, or Spike with his crazy speed or something. He's going for a flank. And here we go. 1 second, let's adjust the speed. Let's see. Here's Kuroku coming up again, getting force fielded and flanked by Deluxe. That was just not a good play for him, not a good battle at all. And now he's trying to leave, trying to escape, retreat with what he can, but his teammate choking him up. But here we go. Spite with his sentries, trying to dominate mid, and probably will. Oh, but he's forced out by those Zerglings. Marines. So Deluxe already has, top right already has mid control pretty much. Oh no, but Saved by Grace is being a real pain in the butt and getting those Ravens. Letting out some good Seekers. But letting out some good Seekers and using those turrets for tower control. And top right just can't do anything. Let's see. Spite's teammate is falling a bit behind. Oh no. Spite is, it's interesting. Spite is 2 times his teammate's feed. But his teammate is actually not falling behind. Spite is 2 times the feed, has 2 times the bounty of the average player in this game. And this is crazy. So much action going on and so many opportunities for his feed. And those sentries will just help him furthermore because of all the action. He could block those flanks, take advantage of any mistakes made by opponents. Here you go, Deluxe clearing those towers, trying to gain control. Not quite getting it. It's hard fighting on towers with Zerglings and Marines. You don't have that range early on. You don't have the firepower that sharpshooters have. Yeah, as you can see, War Priest is closing in on Deluxe. Wiped out his army. Here we go. So much action going on. Saved by Grace gets a medevac. Where did his Raven go? I'm curious. Let's see, units. And as you can see, he still has that Raven. Oh, it's hanging out right here in the side. He should really make use of that. It's nearing full energy, and it has just hit full energy. Oh, and he was actually waiting for that full energy. It's interesting. He's using it just for the tower, which is actually not a bad play. Tower control is important, and maybe definitely worth 350 minerals. An observer is only 250 minerals, but for a tower actually grants more vision, and of course can't be killed. Oh, Spite there, losing his army, but saving his reach sentries in the process. And here we go, Kirikou from bottom right is taking mid. It's not looking good for him. He's getting flanked from all sides. Oh, and Deluxe has cracklings already. That's going to be interesting play, especially against Spike, who has those crazy sentries. Those sentries can really know those cracklings, especially with their speed and everything. Spike would have to have very great reflexes to get force fields off to block flanks. Yeah, he'd have to do it really quick because of all that speed with its what is it? 5.5 speed. Let's see. Oh, over on that tower, blue Kirikou is trying to get it, and Flame Warmer just got in a bad position. Can't exactly take the tower. He's trying to get his DT up there, and here we go, saved by grace, getting all those good flanks, and he's actually doing really good. He's a runner-up, 3rd place bounty-wise. Oh no, 4th, but he's still doing decent. Oh, and what was this? Those cracklings of Deluxe, just with that crazy speed, went in for a straight snipe and got Ralph's mercenary building. Here we go. He's going in for more feed. Deluxe is just getting so much feed. He's catching up. Already hit the 4K bounty mark. Oh my gosh, this feed is crazy. Just demolishing top left. Top left, as you can see, is getting planetary fortress. Only one. Ralph should also get one. It would be a good choice. Help with all the cracklings, which can actually be killed decently, pretty easily by planning fortress splash damage attack. Here we go, Spite finishing up a bit of Kirikou's units with those force fields. Really great play so far. He's going straight damage, which is a good idea with sentries. You want to maximize, and snipers too, that range, so you can maximize. He can maximize his damage, especially with those force fields. Take advantage of the range he gets, extra range he has on those snipers. And here we go. Saved by Grace has some crazy scary mass. The full energy Raven, he's not putting much use into it, but it's not even holding the tower. That's interesting. He also has an observer. He's going crazy on those leads, but not exactly. Doesn't have the APM to handle them all. It doesn't seem like it. As you can see, he just let out a good seeker, getting rid of some of Deluxe's units. And here we go. So much action in the entrance of bottom right. Here we have Spite and Flamin going for some feed, and here we go. Deluxe going for the flank. And he just shreds the army and actually manages. Oh no! But a last-minute savior just saved the sharpshooter barracks of Spite. That would have been 600 mineral total difference between Deluxe and Spite. No, that savior was definitely worth it, especially this early in the game. You really want to deny opponents that early feed, because every cent is worth more. And here we go. Saved by Grace is actually doing pretty good, getting off decent kills in Deluxe. And oh, here we go. War Priest not quite cutting it for Spite with his. He has only sharpshooters, so no, he upgraded into the snipers. But those snipers, they're not as fed as Spite snipers. They can't quite cut it, especially with those sentries on the field. With Guardian Shield and Force Field, it can really change the tides of battle, even if he is more fed. Here we go. Oh my gosh. Spike just blocked out. Spikes Tassadar, and he's going for the kill. Doesn't quite get it, but that's okay because he made devastating losses. Oh, and what is this? Deluxe just lost his Raven. And it seems like the Taster was killed as well by Saved by Grace. That was an amazing play. Even if Spike didn't get the kill, he severely put Deluxe and Spike back, who were his main competition. As you can see, he's carrying his teammate like crazy. This public player, he's going all in. What is he even spending his money on? Oh, probably his Dark Templar. Let's see. That's right, it has 600 health points. So that would be 5 levels. Has 5 levels in that Dark Templar. Really great support unit, but not a really good money maker. It's gonna be interesting to see how, even with this great disadvantage, how his teammate is falling behind by a lot, how Spike will pull off the win. And as you can see, he has a crazy mass, full supply of snipers. He could kill a bit of his Marines to get more supply for his snipers, but oh well, it doesn't really matter because he is just, this mass of snipers looks insanely crazy. He can take out any force practically and hold any terrain, especially with those sentries. And here we go, he's actually attacking, he's engaging those cracklings. Got a decent storm put out on him. Also a decent amount of units. Oh, but here we go, bottom right, going in for the flank. Not quite getting it, and they're going for another flank. No, they can't. They're denied, especially by that Dark Templar being really annoying. Here we go. Oh, those cracklings, I didn't notice that. They just ran right past their defenses. Ran right past, sniped, Saved by Grace's mercenary. Oh my gosh, and Spike just lost a sentry trying to force field that Tastar, but it's okay because he's still in the lead at 9,300 minerals. Here we go, Flame Warner. Actually, these units are pretty much just feed. As you can see, these Krakens are eating them up. You can't do anything about it, and Spike is just left there wondering, oh, what the hell are you doing? Getting on that feed away. Full supply of Zealots. Oh my gosh. So much action going on around here. Saved by Grace going for the flank. Will he get it? He got Warp Plots, which is smart because they can a lot of times bypass that force field. But no, those snipers, they just snipe them away. And here we go, force field going down, getting them in the back position, choking Kirku up, Saved by Grace up. Oh, and here we go, Void Rays. That is going to be interesting play, especially with all these snipers on the field. It can really devastate Deluxe though. It can the Void Rays can catch Deluxe in a bad position, snipe as a commando, and also just do devastating damage to those cracklings. But it'd be really interesting because those cracklings have crazy speed. They can easily run past bottom right's defenses and snipe that mercenary building that, as you can see, is not protected at all. He should always keep a few mates. He should ask his teammate to maybe surround his mercenary mercenary building. But no, he chooses not to, and you know, it's really risky play. Even those few seconds that that meat shield can provide, they could save 800 minerals and a lot more there. Oh, what's this? Saved by Grace with this amazing Raven play and moving his army. Just got the Tassadar of Spike, and here we go. Flamin feeding a bit more, but that's okay because Spike is still in the lead, and he just got even more money. He's going in for the, oh my gosh, he's going in for, oh my god, but he got saviored right as he went in for the Merc building kill. And he eventually gets it. He didn't get his entire army saviored. Even though he lost his sentry, that's okay because he got a lot of money from that. I believe 600 minerals. Here we go, better than cracklings. Got the job done before. And here we go, War Priest cleaning up Spike's units. Spike's unit, not Spike's. Spike is always on all the way on this side. It looks like Spike is upgrading his Marines this early in the game here. They already have two range on them, 2 of the range upgrades on them. As you can see there, 6 damage. And what's this? Deluxe just went in for the kill. Sniped, Saved by Grace's teammate Karaku, who wasn't actually cutting it very much. But still, those minerals, actually Karaku didn't have a planetary fortress and had really low mass, so that was not a good idea. for him to not get a planetary fortress. But Saved by Grace is hanging on just by the thread. Just by the thread. That planetary fortress and a few turrets. And I don't think he make it. This isn't looking good for him. Those mean-looking cracklings and Spike's Spike snipers. Where is his Tastadar? That's interesting. Remember, he had a Tastadar earlier on in the game. War Priest has a commando out, probably to get after Deluxe's commando. And who is it? Oh, but Spite. Where is Spite? Spite is not reviving his sentries. They would still be very effective, but maybe not this late in the game because they can be sniped pretty easily. And here we go. He's going in for some feed, trying to. Oh, and he goes in for the planetary fortress kill. He manages. It was so close. Oh my gosh, he managed to get it. I thought he wouldn't. Maybe not enough damage, but here we go. Saved by Grace, eating up Spike, who came in just too late to finish the job. Now Spite is even more fed. 14,000 minerals. Oh wow, Deluxe just sniped War Priest commando. Why has he not killed that rock yet? His rock. It's just choking him like crazy. You can't get the tower control at all. Makes no sense. He should. It really takes just 2 seconds, especially with 6 damage on snipers, 6 damage on freaking snipers to kill that rock, but he has not. I highly recommend for anyone to always kill their rocks. Alright, as you can see here, Spite. Spite is just an unstoppable force now with those crazy damage snipers and those Marines, which are actually getting pretty tanky now. I don't think anyone can withstand him now. He's playing really, really well. Where's Flamin? Flamin still has his Dark Temple. It looked like it died. It's at 0 kills right now. And yeah, definitely did not stay at 0 kills the entire game. There are many high damaging units. It's very possible for his Zerator to die. Oh, and what is this? Deluxe is harassing with his level 6 commando. Looks like he's being really effective with it, getting a lot of kills. Are you 68? It's like just from that one battle, he got at least half of those kills. And those cracklings still look extremely mean. Oh, just missed the EMP by a hair. The DT blinked out. That was good play, good reactions. But he should actually, as you can see, right there, he void prisoned 2 of those zerglings, of those cracklings, which really wasn't worth it. He should really set autocast off, so he can maybe target key targets. If he can target that commando, maybe with some teamwork, his teammate can go in and snipe. And what's this? That commando will actually be really worth it, because Flame Warner is making his Dark Templar Archon. Here we go. He's really just a support. He's really just something extra for Spite. What's this? Deluxe, you need a good chunk of army with his commando. Already at 83 kills. That's going to deny Spite a lot of opportunities. Be really extreme. Oh my gosh, that was almost killed. But yeah, it's going to be extremely annoying. Maybe Spite gets Blink Marines. Oh no, he already has Rapid Fire. But with something at least, he might be able to, I don't know, stun Deluxe's commando and eat it up. Maybe if his teammate uses that. Oh my gosh, what just happened? War Priest seemed to have just A-moved on Deluxe's commando, and the same thing happened with Spite versus Spike. 2 very similar names. Spike just A-moved that Tasker as it was coming up and ate it for breakfast. Here goes Saved by Grace. Still being annoying with those Ravens. Still has no base, has no army, but he has those Ravens. That's all he needs, and trying to hold those towers. Really interesting. He should have quit by now, but no, he is just hanging on. Oh my gosh, and Flamin blinks on, surprises that Raven. He could have, if he played it a bit smarter, he could have stunned those Ravens and killed both. So you can see he can do nothing about. Oh my gosh, Saved by Grace is just floating all those units right there. He's making decent income actually to get those units. And Spite, just like he did that Task Star, Spite killed Deluxe's commando. And here we go. They just left. They just, oh, they already left. Yes, with that Dark Templar Archon, what can they do? And there we go. Spite cleaning up the kill. And his teammate running up to get some kills. Hopefully coming back. Yes, coming back to clean up the mess. Here we go. Spite and Flamin'. Don't forget about Flamin'. They just fought two armies at once. They cleaned up a base and completely demolished top left. That was an amazing play. And look at him. Spite bragging 5,200 minerals, laughed out loud. That is a lot of minerals. A lot of minerals earned. And you know, anyone who says that's BS, they got fed, they're wrong, because they legitimately outplayed other people. Other people, like especially the more skilled players, like top right, they were running their heroes in, and Spite was just taking advantage, and stuff like that happens. It's not feeding. It's just it's really Spite taking advantage of their mistakes. That's what he did, and that's what he did really, really well. So good job to him, and as you can see, Saved by Grace is still hanging on the thread with that Overseer and that Corruptor, and what can he do? He can do nothing. He has, none of them can attack any units. Maybe he can get a Changeling over here. Oh, he actually left, so of course he can't do anything. Let's see, everyone just left. There we go, Spite wins no matter what, but now he wants that glory, the satisfaction to get those CC kills, those command center kills. There he goes for the base. Still at a lot of money, 959. What is he floating for? He can buy anything he wants. And before, when he said he was floating more than 5,000 minerals, he could have bought a Queen Fester right there on the spot. He could have upgraded it, or just spent it on his army, which is completely fine too. And his Marines are, as you can see, his Marines are super pimped with 14 damage armor too. And so are his snipers. They are super pimped as well. And his units are just demolishing, eating up anything. There we go. Spite has won the game, and good job to all players.